Funding for the Iowa Girls High School Basketball Championships is provided by
The path to greatness starts early. The Iowa Farm Bureau believes in Iowa's youth and their pursuit of greatness. That's why we're proud to be the title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Each student's effort is important, and when one rises, we all rise to a better Iowa.
What do you want to listen to?
Fairway, along with Mondelez Nabisco, Wells Blue Bunny, and Frito-Lay, is a proud sponsor of the 2015 Iowa Girls High School Sports Championships. We congratulate all the schools and student athletes participating in this year's Girls High School State Basketball Championships. Fairway, proud to care for the places we work and live.
By Musco Lighting, the sports lighting specialist, providing lighting systems for you, your project, and your community.
I am a Hawkeye.
Well, I'm a Cyclone.
I'm a cat person.
I'm a dog lover.
I am a banker.
I'm an Iowa banker.
No matter who you are, there is an Iowa banker who is ready to help you get where you want to go. Iowa Bankers, allowing you to discover the genuine difference of Iowa banks.
Mid-American Energy, diversifying the ways we generate electricity by investing in wind generation capacity in Iowa. Information is available at midamericanenergy.com. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You may know right where you belong. Helping you get there is our job. At DMAC, we connect what you want in life to what you do for a living. With more than 150 programs, transfer degrees, and short-term certificates, DMAC can position you for a great career.
Welcome to downtown Des Moines, where a cool night is settling in over the state capitol, but across the river inside Wells Fargo Arena, it's warm and comfortable and exciting for high school hoops. And thank you for joining us for our second night of live tournament coverage here on statewide Iowa Public Television. Good evening, everybody. Paul Yeager alongside here at the IPTV Sports Desk. And we will continue to bring you highlights, analysis, and features from right here in the area of Wells Fargo Arena. We'll make sure to showcase the pageantry of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Iowa Farm Bureau State Basketball Championships. But first, let's head courtside with Rick Silvestrini and Molly Nelson for their call of the 5A Championship.
Thank you very much, Paul. Rick and Molly here, the final game of championship week. It's the 5A. 23 times combined, Molly, these two teams have been in the state tournament. Neither has ever won a title. Tonight, that's going to end.
Either a Warrior or a Tiger will take home their school's first girls high school state championship in Class 5A, and it's busy inside Wells Fargo Arena. Teams didn't have to travel far to get here.
Definitely not. Talking about some key players for both teams, you've got to start with Grace Vanderweide for the Valley Tigers. She's going to go to Missouri State, member of that 1,000-point club. She's had a couple of big games already in the tournament.
Yeah, Vanderweide had 18 points against Iowa City West. She had 15 against Mason City. She's headed to Missouri State. She's a D1 player. She's versatile. She can shoot inside. She can shoot outside. She loves to drive.
And there you're looking at Waukee coach Chris Guest, 206 wins in his career at Waukee in his 12th year, 23rd year of coaching, 358 wins overall. And on the other side, it's Joseph Sigrist in his third year at Valley, 59-12. His fifth year overall, he has 92 wins, heading in and trying to get Valley its first ever title. Now let's head down to Eric Verhelst, the PA announcer.
Championship game, and good luck.
Each year at the state basketball tournament, the Iowa Bankers Association presents the Student Athlete Achievement Award to student athletes who excels on the court, in the classroom, and in their community. The recipient receives $1,000 scholarship to the college of her choice. The 2015 Student Athlete Achievement Award winner is Jamie Becker from Cedar Falls High School. Presenting the 2015 award is David Huser from First National Bank of Cedar Falls. Congratulations to Jamie, and thank you, David Huser, for First National Bank and the Iowa Bankers Association for their sponsorship of this award. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wells Fargo Arena for the championship game of the Class 5A state tournament between the Valley Tigers and the Waukee Warriors. And now let's introduce the non-starters. First for the visiting Waukee Warriors. Number 2, Molly Deskin. Number 4, Kylie Coleman. Number 10, Mary Kate Gray. Number 20, Rebecca Corbett. Number 30, Kelly Folt. Number 22, Carly Littlefield. Number 32, Macy Miller. Number 34, Callie Ernie. And number 44, Jessica Kramer. Assistant coaches for the Warriors are Sherry Guest, Kristen Graginet, and Natalie Ross. And now let's introduce the non-starters for the Valley Tigers. Number 1, Casey Carr. Number 3, Leah Lodermeyer. Number 5, Jaden Lucky. Number 13, Jackie Felt. Number 25, Jamie Felt. Number 31, Kelsey Hale. Number 33, Courtney Carr. Number 53, Elena Meeks. And number 55, Mackenzie Ward. Assistant coaches for the Tigers, Chris Larson, Kelly Moore, Molly McClellan, Ross Bauer, and Monique Jones. A 6'1" shooter, number 12, Riley Jacobson. And for Valley, 5'7" senior, number 11, Whitney Fuller. For Waukee, a 6' junior, number 14, Andy Mataloni. And for Valley, a 6' senior, number 15, Grace Vanderwhite. For Waukee, a 5'9" sophomore, number 22, Carly Littlefield. And for Valley, a 5'9" senior, number 21, Emily Smith. For Waukee, a 5'8" senior, number 24, Anna Colmorgan. For Valley, a 5'9" sophomore, number 35, Hannah Fuller. For Waukee, a 5'9" senior, number 50, Ellie Kavanaugh. And for the Valley Tigers, a 5'8" junior, number 43, Lexi Merritt. The head coaches for this Class 5A championship game for Waukee, Chris Guest, and for the Valley Tigers, Joseph Sigrist. The officials for this game, as assigned by the are Dave Rittman, Robert Smith Jr., and Mark Royer. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this Class 5A state championship game?
The introductions are done. Molly, let's take a look at the keys. First of all, for the Warriors.
Well, the Warriors have to contain the Valley Drive. This is a team that likes to attack the paint. They're good at kicking as well. They need to limit fouls. Valley wants to shoot free throws. They shot 39 in their game here at State against Iowa City West. They connected on 28. Keys for the Valley Tigers, they want to push the tempo. They average 70 points a game, one of the most high-powered offenses in 5A. They need to attack on offense as well. They want to shoot lots of free throws and get lots of points that way.
Vander Whitey will tip it off against Riley Jacobson, the battle of the Des Moines suburbs. Neighbors during the day, but competitors here tonight. Here we go. And Waukee wins the toss. They're in their dark uniforms, their road uniforms against the Valley home white.
These teams met on January 6th. That game went to Valley, 72-66.
Jacobson nearly loses the ball. Kavanaugh, great pass inside and finds Cole Morgan for 2. Waukee strikes first, 2-0 in this 5A championship game. Three-pointer in the corner. Merritt nails it. Valley now on top, 3-2, just underway from Wells Fargo Arena. The final game of championship week. Cole Morgan off to Littlefield. Back to Cole Morgan. Now inside, back out. Here's Kavanaugh from downtown. That's off the mark. And picked up that time by Fuller. Whitney Fuller passes ahead. Vander Whitey back outside. Three-pointer up, no good. Littlefield bringing it down. Here's Littlefield going in and scores with the left hand. Some contact with Fuller, but no call.
Yeah, Fuller tried to take a charge there. Didn't get anything.
Whitney Fuller in the corner. Three-pointer up and buried by Hannah Fuller.
Fuller, Hannah Fuller, Whitney Fuller's sisters.
One gets the assist and one gets the three. It's 6-4 Valley. Lots of anticipation for this game, and inside the Warriors go and score. Littlefield for 2. We're tied at 6. Quick start by both teams. Here's Fuller. High off the glass, no. Tipped out, but saved. And another three put up off the mark by Merritt. A free ball the other way, and that's an air ball put up by Littlefield. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch, though, by Valley. Let's take a look at the last couple of baskets here, Molly.
My three-pointers have already gone up in this game. You see Fuller there with the three and the fist pump on the right side of the court.
Kavanaugh inbounds for the Warriors. Getting it to Cole Morgan. Mataloni outside. Kavanaugh again. Lobbing it in. And the turnaround down low. No good by Jacobson. Valley comes up with it. It's stolen by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh with the steal and loses the basketball. Gets it back. Finds her teammate and in goes Jacobson for 2. Now Whitney Fuller coast to coast and drawing the foul from Riley Jacobson. You talked about how much Valley gets to the line. And they're going to get to the line again. Here's that last bucket.
It's a steal, takes it in all the way, almost loses it, but look, recovers and finds her teammate.
Kavanaugh just kept dribbling the ball and keeping possession. 2 shots, though, coming here for Fuller. First one on the way is good for Whitney Fuller. 62% free throw shooter coming into the basketball game. 5'7" senior. Her sister, Hannah, a sophomore.
Coach Gilchrist describes her as the heart and soul of this team. Hard worker, good communicator, and a leader.
Makes the second. We're tied at 8. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. The 5A championship. These two teams, no loose ball picked up by Valley. No stranger to the tournament, but ironically, neither has ever come up with the title. And out of bounds, Valley loses the basketball, goes to Waukee.
6 of the 8 teams in the 5A field from the CIML. Now 2 CIML teams playing for the state championship.
Well, Valley won the first time earlier this year, 72-66. Waukee would love to even up that series. Jump shot, baseline, no good. Vander Whitey with the board. Vanderwide leading the break around Kavanaugh. Off the glass, good.
Vanderwide on that all-CIML elite team, a two-time All-Stater, showing there she can go coast to coast.
Mataloni kicking it back out. Jacobson inside the arc, and it's a long two for Jacobson. All tied at 10, 4:19 remaining in the first.
Jacobson, a senior, says she's undecided where she's going to go. She'd like to have a conversation about playing basketball at the next level with coaches and continues to have those conversations.
Vanderwide, no. Jacobson with the board. And Kavanaugh gives it up to her teammate, Cole Morgan. And I see a couple of substitutions. Both of these teams play a lot of their starters most of the game. Jump shot up left wing, and good that time by Riley Jacobson. She has 2 double-doubles in this tournament. 12-10, Waukee leading. Vanderwide pulls up just inside the arc. No, it is a three. A three-pointer for Vanderwide. Now Valley leading 13-12. And nearly stolen away, and Hannah Fuller lost it out of bounds. A couple of substitutions now for Valley. Jackie Felt, the 5'8" sophomore, coming in, and Courtney Carr, a 5'10" junior.
Jackie and Jamie Felt, both on this Valley roster. They're twins, sisters in Whitney and Hannah Fuller, sophomore and senior.
Jaden Lucky, a sophomore, also in for Valley. So the first substitutions for Coach Sigrist. 3:09 to go. Valley up by 1, 13-12. Kavanaugh gets a screen. Passing it over to Mataloni. Mataloni loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover, and Valley has it.
Talking to Coach Guess about the first time these two teams met, Waukee lost that game. Riley was in foul trouble for them, only played about half the game. They don't want to repeat that again tonight.
Kylie Coleman now in for Kavanaugh. Vanderwide layup no good. And last touch, I think, by Valley. We're going to see the officials will confer. And yes, it will be Waukee ball. .247 to go in the first. Good battle here between Waukee and West Des Moines Valley for the 5A championship. And the pass just thrown away. No, last touched by Valley. Hannah Fuller got a piece of that, so it remains with Waukee. Cole Morgan inbounding to Kylie Coleman. Lexi Merritt ready to come back in for Valley. Coleman gives it to Jacobson. 2:21 in the quarter. Cole Morgan pull up jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Valley. Vanderwide to Fuller, fakes the three. Back to Vanderwide. She's going to pull up from NBA, three-point land, and nails it.
That's 8 points now for the senior.
16-12, and Valley by 4. Cole Morgan stops her dribble. Cross court to Coleman. Now in the corner for Mataloni. Jacobson for three. And it's good. Now the big scores for both teams starting to heat up right now. 16-15, Valley by 1.
She had 10 points and 13 rebounds in that victory against Dowling to get to this championship game.
She already has 9 here tonight. Stolen away, stolen by Waukee. They're going to push it up. Littlefield baseline, and the foul on Valley.
Littlefield uses the hesitation dribble, but here it is. Vanderwide, three-pointer. She's inside, she's outside, she drives. Excellent basketball player.
Littlefield at the line, 67% on the season for her, and makes the first. That ties it up at 16. Kavanaugh back in. Whitney Fuller and Lexi Merritt in for Valley. One more for Carly Littlefield, a 5'9" sophomore. Second one is good as it goes in. Waukee back in the lead by 1, 17-16. Whitney Fuller coast to coast, and it doesn't go. Offensive board by Valley. The putback is in by Jackie Felt. Under a minute in the first. Entertaining first quarter from Wells Fargo Arena. Kavanaugh on the dribble, lobbing it inside, tipped out by Valley. No, last touched by Waukee. It hit Jacobson, and Jacobson telling Kavanaugh, that's my fault, should have had it. Chris Guest looking on.
His wife Sherry, his assistant, they've coached together for 12 years.
Valley loses the basketball. Stolen by Waukee. Coleman will give it up for Littlefield. We'll see now if they'll play for that final shot of the quarter. Littlefield with 19 on the shot clock, and boy, it's an offensive foul as she flew high up into the air, and we've got an injured Tiger and Hannah Fuller. Boy, oh boy, did she get up in the air, and Fuller went up. And let's take another look at this.
Goes hard to the basket. Oof, she did. She took some contact there.
And maybe near the face, possibly, of Fuller. You don't know. They're out looking at her.
Towel, they need a towel. Okay.
18-7 is our score here. 17.5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Let's listen to what Coach Sigrist has to say.
Okay. Come on. High. If they're in zone, high-low for last shot. Last shot, high-low. Here we go.
Who'd you have?
Yeah, check. Thank you. Be ready to shoot.
Okay, you hear Sigrist there.
He coached boys for 10 years. His first job coaching girls here at Valley, and in 3 seasons, he's taken them to the state championship game. They were in the state tournament last year, lost in the first round.
They'll play for the last shot. Vanderwadi ahead to Whitney Fuller. 10 on the clock. Fuller's got it back. 7. Fuller passing off. Now a pass it into the Waukee bench. Too hard for Lexi Merritt. And now the Warriors have 2.9 seconds to get a shot off. 18-17 Valley. Littlefield, and that's going to end the quarter. An entertaining one at that. Valley by 1 over Waukee. How did these two teams get here? Let's go up to Paul Yeager to find out.
Oh, we love these games when they're exciting as they are in the semifinals. Let's find out. Let's talk first about Valley and Iowa City West. That was the semifinal yesterday. Grace Vanderwide, the Missouri State commit, goes in, makes it look easy on that one, facing the women of Troy. Here's another move by the future college player. That one's just that really nice touch. She did it on that difficult shot. Valley advances with moves like this. Grace Vanderwide again to the rack. 57-41 your final score for the Tigers as they advance to the title game for the first time since 1995. Dowling Catholic and Waukee in the other semifinal. The Maroons champions last year playing in this title game, trying to get back and repeat. Riley Jacobson, the junior, goes in. And then there's a tough shot. Ellie Kavanaugh misses it. Riley Jacobson there for the garbage duty. Picks it up, puts it in for 2. And now take a look at that nice dribble and the pass. Oh, so easy. Kavanaugh to Andy Mataloni. And the Waukee Warriors here in the title game with a 10-point win yesterday. Rick?
Okay, thanks, Paul. Boy, if you like offense, Waukee shooting 58%, Valley 50. And we've got a 1-point game after 1.
Valley averages 70 points a game, high-powered offense.
9 lead changes and 3 ties in the first quarter alone. Vanderwide again, no. Rebounded by Holmgren. And the pass inside for Mataloni. Waukee up now by a point.
Beautiful bounce ahead by Cole Morgan. She pushes the tempo.
Way downtown, it's Whitney Fuller, doesn't go. Jacobson pushing it up ahead. Now in the corner. Deskety checked in and the basket. So Molly Deskin, a 5'6" junior, averages just under 3 points a game. Gets a couple there, and it's 21-18, a 3-point lead for Waukee. That's their largest. Hannah Fuller back in the game after getting injured prior to the end of the quarter. Vander Whitey, three-pointer doesn't go, and out of bounds, touched by Waukee.
Valley a 3-point lead on 2 big transition baskets. They really push after the rebound.
Fuller inbounds.
Did I say Valley? I meant Waukee with the 3-1.
Yep.
Like, you gotta keep me on my toes here, Rick. This has been so many lead changes. We've already had nine of them already.
Vander Whitey, they try to double her, and off the glass, doesn't go. Rebounded Jacobson. Now Littlefield up the far sideline. Deskin off the screen and nearly throws it away into the hands of Jacobson. Now on the baseline for Littlefield. Inside, and a foul as they get it to Jacobson, and she will shoot a pair.
Coach Guest says one of the things he really likes about this Waukee team is that everybody can play every position on the floor. They can play inside, they can play outside. That's what makes them so good.
Valley just 1 for its last 7 attempts, and the free throw is good by Jacobson. She's got 10. Double-double in the first game, 12 points, 10 rebounds, then had 10 points and 13 boards in the semifinals. Second one is short, and Valley gets it. 4-point lead for Waukee, their biggest of the game. Fuller to Merritt. To Fuller, and a foul, and in the backcourt, Hannah Fuller reaches in and picks up the foul. There's foul on her. 14 foul for Valley. Kavanaugh checks back in. Andy Mataloni head to the bench.
Kavanaugh, an excellent soccer player. She'll go play soccer at Iowa State next year.
A goalie, I believe. Here's Kavanaugh with the ball in the corner. Deskin for 3, and Deskin, the junior. 5 points in the game for her. Fuller goes in hard and draws the foul as Kavanaugh will be called. And boy, did Fuller hit the deck hard. How about this? Not used all that much, but picking a great night to hit some shots. It's an 8-0 run for Waukee. Whitney Fuller trying to end that run and misses the first free throw. 62% on the season for Whitney. One more coming up for Fuller. And it's good. 25-19 in favor of Waukee. We'll see Vander Whitey come back in. Merritt getting some high fives from the bench. Right now, Valley trailing though, 25-19. Kavanaugh cross court to Littlefield in the corner for Jacobson. Jacobson loses the basketball. Kavanaugh got it back. And Kavanaugh tipped by Fuller. Vander Whitey comes up with it, 2-on-1. Vander Whitey and stripped away from behind. Cole Morgan came up and stripped Vander Whitey.
Cole Morgan plays soccer as well. You can see she's got some speed.
She closed fast. 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. 25-19 Waukee. Whitney Fuller and passing over that time to Jackie Felt, who wasn't ready for the ball, and it went out of bounds. That's an unforced error.
Yeah, Felt already looking to the next step, but the first one secured the ball.
Mataloni back in for Waukee. Warriors with a 6-point lead. Their biggest has been 7. Mataloni gets the ball to Kavanaugh. They swing it around, left side, Jacobson. Now Littlefield. Mataloni again to Littlefield. Now in the corner, a 3 ball. Cole Morgan does a hit and a foul on the rebound. Waukee's going to keep it. It's on Valley.
Valley playing a 2-1-2 defense there.
Whitney Fuller picks up her first. That'll be the 15th foul on Valley. 4:50 remaining here in the quarter. Rick Silvestrini and Molly Nelson live from Wells Fargo Arena, the 5A championship game. Each team looking for title number 1 in girls basketball. Mataloni bumped. Shot is up, no. Rebound Fuller.
Carr came over that time. Great help side defense.
Now Hannah Fuller gives the ball up and going in, and the shot no good, and a foul on the rebound.
Littlefield, another board for the Warriors. Her third.
Jackie Felt picks up the foul, her first, team's 5th. And back in is Kylie Coleman. And we've got a timeout. We're going to get a 30-second timeout called by Valley. So Valley trailing by 6, 25-19. Joseph Sigrist calls his first timeout. Let's listen now to Anna Cole Morgan on team chemistry.
Our chemistry, honestly, a lot of people say that, but it's so true with our team. We get along so well, and it just transitions to the game. It becomes so fluid as we play, and no matter if there's a sub, you know, it just fits right in. It's perfect.
Cole Morgan with 2 points so far tonight. She had 11 in the quarterfinals, 9 in the semis. And her team right now in the lead, 25-19. Trying to avenge that early season loss to Valley, 72-66. Each of these teams with just 2 losses. Valley coming in ranked number 1, Waukee ranked number 2. Doesn't always work that way when you get the number 1 and 2 teams play for a championship, and that just adds to the excitement.
Well, Waukee got here by beating Dowling, the team that took them out in the first round last year. Littlefield and Jacobson, the returning starters from that team.
Courtney Carr picks up the foul. Now 6 on Valley. Waukee has just 3, so bonus time for Waukee after this. Kavanaugh with the bounce pass in. Cole Morgan over to Mataloni, back to Cole Morgan. Under 4 to go here in the second. Mataloni will look inside now on the dribble. Jacobson dribbles it off her foot. Right off her foot, it's a turnover, and Valley has the ball. 6th turnover now for Waukee. Vander Whitey, Fuller to Fuller now. Back to Vander Whitey.
The sisters say they're not too competitive with each other. They more embrace playing together.
There's a turnover by Valley as Vander Whitey loses it. They have 7 turnovers in the game. Mataloni with Vander Whitey on her. Tries the baseline move, doesn't go. Rebounded by Vander Whitey. Jump shot, baseline, too hard. Fuller tries to get the rebound, but instead it's Mataloni. Cole Morgan in the front court. 2:55 remaining here in the second quarter. Valley at one point had a 4-point lead. The biggest lead for Waukee has been 7. Jump shot, no. Rebounded Valley. That was Cole Morgan. Fuller stops her dribble, pulls up, 14-foot. Shot no good, a tie-up and a jump ball, and the possession arrow will go to Waukee.
Valley right now 6 of 19 for right around 30%. 0 of its last 8. They haven't had a field goal, Rick, since 59 seconds in the first.
So it's been a...
So 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Excuse me.
Been a long drought.
It has been a long drought.
25-19. Vander Whitey gets a little rest on the bench. 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. Kavanaugh inside. Great pass. What a feed that time to Riley Jacobson. 27-19. It's an 8-point lead. Biggest in the game for Waukee.
Jacobson has set single-season records in points and rebounds for the Warriors.
Fuller from downtown. That's off the mark. Rebounded Waukee. Here come the Warriors. Kavanaugh dishes to Littlefield. Back outside. Three-pointer. Jacobson. Loose ball picked up by Waukee. Another chance, but stolen. Stolen by Valley. Hannah Fuller passing it off. Now left side. Merritt for three. It's good. Merritt leads his team in threes. 46 coming into tonight.
Coach calls her a sharp shooter.
27-22. Big basket there by Valley, but back the other way is Riley Jacobson. Jacobson now with 14 to lead the Warriors.
And 6 rebounds.
She has been a scoring and rebounding machine in this tournament. Fuller, and I think it's going to be on the floor. The foul will be called on Cole Morgan. That's her first. Vander Whitey back in now for Valley, along with Emily Smith. 53.2 seconds remaining before half. 29-22. Waukee up. Here's Fuller. Hard drive. No good. Rebound Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh wants to run. Littlefield. Jump shot doesn't go, and Valley comes down with it. 39 seconds left. Vander Whitey stops her dribble. Handing it off to Felt, who loses the basketball. Taken away by Waukee. 24 seconds that I think Coach Guest wants his team to play for the last shot. They've got the lead 29-22, and they will back off. Littlefield with 10. Cole Morgan with 6. Cole Morgan. Bounce pass, Littlefield, the shot's no good, and that will do it, the end of the half. Waukee 29 and Valley 22, an entertaining game. Valley with that early lead, but Waukee coming back and really controlling the second quarter.
Yeah, scoring drought for Valley. They went cold. Waukee picking it up, hitting from the inside, the outside. Waukee rebounds really solidly as well. Here's the coach to talk about it a little more. We'll throw it up to Paul. He's got some questions for Coach Guess.
All right, thank you very much, Coach Guess. You talk about trying to get the ball inside. You got a mismatch in there. Is the Riley Jacobson back and forth? Is that what you designed?
Absolutely. We're trying to get Riley isolated on the low block because we got that high pick and roll. If they drop down, we got a three-point shooter coming up, and if they want to stay up and hedge on that ball screen, we got Riley diving and isolated on the block, and you saw, I think she's got 6 points on the pick and roll.
Yeah, and she's got 14 total for the half, so you've been able to cool off the Valley shooting as well. How are you doing that?
Well, we were in a 3-2 zone, then we had to switch up the man because those shooters were on fire way deep beyond the NBA line, so we got to extend out, and hopefully they'll cool off a little bit in the second half.
All right, Coach Guess, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, that's head coach Chris Guess of the Waukee Warriors. And let's go back down to the floor where we've got some more halftime entertainment. It's the Unity Christian Dance Team.
The Unity Christian Dance Team, under the direction of Melissa Knobloch, will now perform a novelty routine to Rag by Rocks Alcorn State. Ladies and gentlemen, the Unity Christian Dance Team.
Rag, ride, rocks the tall corn state. Rag, ride, rocks the tall corn state. Rag, ride, rocks the tall corn state. We're gonna ride around the tall corn state. Time to grab your helmet and get on that bike now. The greatest ride of your life's about to start now. Come on, grab some ride. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage, and Iowa is on hold. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage, where Lewis and Clark did roll. Let's go right now, I can't wait. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage. Hey, rock on, American Gothic. All right, shake that pitchfork. Roll over, Grant Wood. Hey, is it getting corny in here, or is it just me? RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage with agriculture's bounty. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage with the bridges of Madison County. Let's go right now, I can't wait. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage. Come on. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage. We're gonna ride around the Talk-On stage. It's the greatest party in the world on wheels now, where everyone you meet is your best friend now. It's the field of dreams. You're on the team with us now. Let's ride some more. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage, from the small towns to the cities. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage, where the soil and corn are pretty. Let's go right now, I can't wait. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage along the gravel roads. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage, and our town rocks the most. Let's go right now, I can't wait. RAGBRAI rocks the Talk-On stage. Hey, is this heaven? No, it's not.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Unity Christian Dance Team.
America's got a very talented trio. Join us as they bring their cowboy charm.
And that's why all the folks on Rocky Top.
Classical performances. And patriotic spirit. Home to PBS.
How you're going to grow older is your decision. I'm going to teach you 7 steps for how to get older without aging.
Change your thinking about growing older with Dr. Christiane Northrup in Glorious Women Never Age.
See this all-new festival special Tuesday evening, March 10th.
Over the course of Attenborough's career, we've seen wild spaces disappear and wild creatures vanish.
We became witness to a slow-motion tragedy.
But despite the damage we've done, there is cause for hope.
All right, thank you, and welcome back here to Wells Fargo Arena. We are at halftime of this Class 5A championship, and the Iowa Farm Bureau is a big reason that we are here. And Craig Hill's joining us now. And Craig, involved, I mean, the games have been great, so you got to just think, man, it's a good opportunity to be involved if you're Iowa Farm Bureau.
Well, the games have been great, and you know, the Iowa Farm Bureau Federation so much appreciates being involved in this tournament. It's an amazing tournament. Since 1920, this girls' state tournament has been running. It's the longest continuous running state tournament in the nation's history. It also is one of the very best, and we're just so pleased to be here. But we're showcasing here on the floor tonight some amazing young student athletes. We want to invest in them. We want to invest in the youth of Iowa, and we're a general farm organization. We are organized in every county of the state, and so when we see these young folks come to this arena and present themselves the way they do, we're very, very proud of that.
Go ahead. Well, I was just going to say, we know that you're not just involved in the arena. You've got so many other activities, unless you want to finish that other point.
Well, you know, we're fond of our relationship with the Girls Union, and we do have a great relationship with them, a partnership with them. But beyond that, the Governor's Recognition Scholarship Program in the spring, we honor hundreds of scholars each year in that program. We're presenting millions of dollars in scholarships and awards and recognition programs through the Iowa Farm Bureau to help youth of Iowa. The Hall of Pride, we're a contributor to the Iowa Hall of Pride, as well as teacher supplement grants, a number of things that we can do to support schools and youth.
Well, and there's going to be a couple of these games that could end up at Hall of Pride. The way that you talk about that 1A game last night, we had a chance to talk about that. We're off to a good start.
We are, and you know, the Hall of Pride celebrates communities and schools and teachers and coaches, and we just all need to get to the Hall of Pride and see what they have to show there.
All right, Craig, always good to see you. Thank you so very much for all your involvement with the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Yep, thank you, Paul.
All right, thank you very much. That's Craig Hill from the Iowa Farm Bureau. And we want to let you know that Des Moines Roosevelt's Meredith Burkle is known for two things. She's got a quiet demeanor and a loud game. Now, Burkle's team may not have made it to the state tournament, but she has certainly left her imprint on Iowa girls basketball. And IPTV sat down with her family to learn how Burkle became so versatile on the court and how Roosevelt's all-time leader in points and rebounds plans to expand her game and her fan base. Some athletes use intimidation to strike fear into their opponents. But for a quiet kid like Roosevelt's Meredith Burkle, 1,422 career points and 755 career rebounds, both school records, will have to do.
I don't think people understand how intense she really is. She's very stoic. She doesn't do a lot of trash talking. I don't think I've ever heard her trash talking. She lets her game speak for her on the court.
And Meredith's game has plenty to say.
We are at Kingdom Hoops. I've been playing here since I was in 6th grade. When I first got here, I couldn't even dribble, or I couldn't even walk up the court. I was really clumsy, so just pretty much taught me everything.
Between winters on the school team and summers with her AAU club, Meredith began crafting her game year-round.
This didn't come overnight. A lot of this stuff that you're seeing now, the success, how she can dribble, how she play ball, is she has put in the hours. She has put in the work.
If it's something that she feels is a weakness for her, she would practice those things to make herself better, to make herself more comfortable with it.
But Meredith also had to get comfortable with her body.
We know she's tall, but we are tall too. So to us, she's average or normal.
Normal at home, maybe, but Meredith's rise to 6'4" turned plenty of heads elsewhere.
Meredith was probably 5'7", 5'8" in 5th grade, and there was a substitute teacher. The teacher thought Meredith was an associate in the classroom because she was so tall.
She got to be 6 feet tall, and then before we know it, she started adding on some inches there. So that's when it really kicked in when she got into high school.
Hey, 32 to 12. I've never had an athlete, boy or girl, that's ever worked as hard as Meredith Burkle does. I remember when I first met her in 8th grade, she was talking about how she wants to play Division I, major Division I basketball, and she was going to do whatever it takes to get there. She's a center that can play all 5 positions.
At Roosevelt, I had to step up and play point guard there for a minute. I liked it. It makes me work on my strengths and weaknesses, made me do more things in games, harder to guard.
She's averaging 20 points a game against double and triple teams on a regular basis. She's somebody that found a way to do everything that's asked of her.
She got the handling skills of the ball, she got the shooting, and then her height was there. So when all those elements start coming together, it was beautiful to see that growth from her freshman year to her senior year.
And suddenly, Mom and Dad weren't the only ones seeing it.
We saw Mare, she's a freshman in high school. We went back as a sophomore, and her transformation was incredible. The jump she made from freshman to sophomore year in high school. So we started recruiting her and spent a lot of time and effort doing that.
We could kind of tell that she just really was feeling the Iowa State program. And once we almost had to sign in blood, I think, that we weren't going to be up there every day. We could tell then that the Iowa State program had really elevated up on the list.
Our future plans include attending Iowa State University to play basketball for the Cyclones.
A lot of times we lose some of our A1 talent, and they leave the state and go other places.
What's up, Coach? Thank you, guys. Hey, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
And for Meredith to decide she wants to stay home, that's really a kudos for her, that she can let her know that, hey, you can be successful right here in Iowa. You can go to a local university and still get your dream.
She wants to be challenged. She wants to be good. I remember the very first time we sat down and talked face-to-face about what her goals were, and she said, Coach, I want to be as good as I can be. And I said, well, you know what that means. And it's not all fun. There's work involved, and for some people, work is a 4-letter word. But for Mare, I think it's something that she really understands what she's getting into.
Get active, Meredith, get active. She actually sat down with me one time and said, look, I'm gonna go to Iowa State, so you need to be hard on me. Hey, Meredith, this is the stuff that you and I have been talking about. What's your mark? You know what I mean? Yeah. Right now, it's not very much. When you get a player like that, you just kind of enjoy the moment of coaching her.
I like the relationships we make. The things we do, like outside of basketball, is just as important as playing, like especially in high school and AAU, you know, you travel a lot with those girls, and so you're around them a lot, so you're gonna remember that stuff just as much.
After years of emphasizing the fundamental over the fun, Roosevelt's quiet kid is poised to pursue her Division I dreams. Now, it's time for a new statewide audience to enjoy her high-volume game.
Whether you're an Iowa State fan or not, whether you're a fan of women's basketball or not, you're going to be a fan of Meredith Burkhalter.
When she gets to the next level, she's going to be interesting to watch. Because in college, they don't double team. Because all the girls on the court are good. All the girls can score. So if you get somebody open at college level, they're going to take advantage of that. So she's going to be like free in college. Like, where is everybody? I love you. Love you. Give me a hug.
Every parent wants their kid to reach their full potential and be the happiest they could ever be. And so as a mom, as her mom, I am overjoyed.
And congratulations to Meredith Burkhalter and her great career there at Roosevelt. It is halftime. Waukee 29, Valley 22. We'll take a look at highlights and analysis right after this.
Establishing a Century Farm in Iowa takes commitment, sacrifice, and a bone-deep belief that carrying on the tradition matters.
There are few things outside of my family and my faith that are any more important.
Iowa's Century Farms, only on Iowa Public Television.
Was that a mighty day, 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 great God of order when the storm winds swept the town. Tell me over and over and over again, my friend. Oh, you got it.
Enjoy Folk Rewind during Festival, March 8th.
Antiques Roadshow is discovering the hidden treasures of the Hawkeye State.
Holy moly.
Thank you for saying holy moly.
Wow.
Wow! Don't miss our visit to Des Moines, Iowa next time on Antiques Roadshow.
Welcome back inside Wells Fargo Arena. We are at halftime of the Class 5A State Championship. Waukee leads the Valley Tigers 29-22, and here is how they did it. Grace Vanderweide for Valley leading the break here. She goes to the left, then charges to the right for two. Grace Vanderweide was on fire early on. She gets the pass here from Fuller. She'll pop and shoot it. 3 points for Grace. And now she'll do it again. Grace Vanderweide in this first half has had 8 points, 2 of them coming via the three. But Riley Jacobson and the Waukee Warriors, Riley steps up from 15 and hits the net. Jacobson, their leading scorer. Her brother will be here next week with the boys team. Riley hits another jumper. Her game, they needed her to be big. Valley doesn't have a good match underneath for her. Here's the steal, though. Kavanaugh, behind the back pass, doesn't quite work, but she has a wherewithal to get it to Riley for 2 more. Riley Jacobson, in this first half, has 12 points to lead the Warriors to a lead. Now, 2 coaches that know both of these teams very well. They just got done playing them yesterday. BJ Mayer from Iowa City West and Bob Hansen, one of the coaches from Dowling Catholic. So, BJ, I'll start with you. This Valley team started off hot early, but all of a sudden it changed. What's going on? If you're Coach Segrist, what do you got to do here in the second half?
You know, I think they need to definitely try to get to the rim and get to the free throw line, get some help coming from the defense, kick it out to their shooters, and just be a little bit more aggressive trying to get to the rim.
So when you don't have the size matchup to go against a Riley, you got to do a better job, kind of like what they did to you, is kind of prevent it from going inside. Is that what they have to do on defense then against Jacobson?
Yeah, I think they need to do that, get a little more pressure on the guards out front, and they may need to double Riley because she's doing a good job of getting some easy baskets on them.
All right, Bob Hanson, you played both of these teams, but most recently you played Waukee. So what's Waukee doing right tonight?
Waukee, Jacobson's so tough inside. You know, we've got Faber, who we tried to match up with her, but she rolls off. She's a Mikan type of a player that she gets one side or the other, and if you don't have somebody helping in there, she's going to lay it up on you. And she's so strong in there, which that means you've got somebody always open, helping from somewhere, which gives Waukee, and they got balance in their shooting out there, so it gives them a look at all times. Whereas BJ says Valley's got to earn off a dribble drive. They don't have anybody that forces that defense to come in and hold inside.
Well, and you've got Vanderweide, who can hit the shot from the outside, but a couple of those highlights you saw, Bob, she's driving. She's got to probably keep doing that. Is that right?
Yeah. First quarter, I thought, was one of the best quarters I've seen in a long time. I thought both teams came to win a state championship. Neither one has here in a long time. So I think Valley's going to have to play like they did in that first quarter. And if it gets down late, Waukee has that ability to spread you out and then work inside with Jacobson one-on-one as they did in the last 4 or 5 minutes with us.
All right, Bob, we're looking at the clock. We know it's a little longer halftime. You were in that locker room last year at this time. How do you change that whole routine? You coaches love those routines. It's a little different here tonight.
I talked to you right for about 2 minutes, so that took up a little time at the half court time. And you got to walk quite a ways. But when you get back there, depending on which side of you're on. So if you're the team that needs a lot of things to be changed, it's good to have that time. But if you're a Waukee going in there with that lead and playing well right now, that's a long time to sit. And you can talk about things, but you get back there, you get a little stiffened up in there because you've warmed up. And so it's an awkward situation for the team that's leading. The one that's behind, it gives you that extra time to make plans on what you're going to do.
Gentlemen, I appreciate it. I know next season you want me to be talking to you on the court and not up here. BJ Mayer from Iowa City West and Bob Hanson from Dowling Catholic. Gentlemen, thank you so very much for your insight. Great as always to have you here. That's going to do it for our halftime show. We're ready to play basketball very, very soon here. This has been an exciting afternoon and evening. We had Newell Fonda, the champion, last night in 1A, and then Unity Christian in 2A, Nevada in 3A. Harlan goes back-to-back in 4A. Who is going to win game 35 of this tournament, the last game of the season? For the second half, we'll go downstairs. Rick Silvestrini, Molly Nelson. Take it away, folks.
Thank you very much, Paul. And boy, it was a good first quarter for Valley, but they scored only 4 points in that second quarter, Molly. And Waukee now has the lead going into the third quarter.
Valley ended the second half 1 of 11 from the field. This is a team that averages 70 points a game. They've just got 22 at the midpoint. Waukee played great defense. You see they held Valley to 7 of 22 shooting. They did go, though, Valley 5 of 10. Three-point land is where it's been for the Tigers, and the Tigers love to shoot free throws. They shot 39 here at State in a single game. They've only gone to the free throw line 4 times. That's something Coach Sigrist is going to want to see them attacking the hoop and getting to the free throw line in the second half.
As a matter of fact, Valley has 64 free throw attempts in the 2 games in this tournament heading into the championship game. They hit 47 of those. That's 47 points at the line for 73%. You're right, they haven't done that here tonight.
Well, you look at the 2 big scores for each of these teams in the championship. It's been Jacobson so far. She's got 14 points, 6 of 8 field goals, and 6 rebounds. And Grace Vanderweide, 8 points. She's 2 of 3 from three-point land, 3 rebounds for her.
Valley will have the ball to begin the third quarter. 16 minutes left, and we will crown a 5A champion. One of these schools will take home that title for the first time. It's really hard to believe when you think of how many times these 2 schools have participated in this tournament, and yet never won the title.
Well, the Valley girls were talking about how it had been, I think, since '96, since they made it to the championship game, and they talk like that was so long ago, Rick. Well,
for them, it is.
It is.
All right, Valley with the ball to start the third. In the corner, here's Fuller for three. That doesn't go. And we're going to get a pushing violation on Valley. Smith just pushed Kavanaugh. Oh, wait a minute now. That's the other way around. They're going to call it on Kavanaugh. Wow, I didn't see that from this vantage point. Valley gets it right back. Fuller for three. No good. And rebounded by Jacobson.
Jacobson has had a double-double in each two games here this week at the state tournament. She will have another one tonight. She's well on her way.
Averages nearly 17 points and 10 rebounds a game. So it's nothing new. She averages a double-double. Cutting in, but missing the shot that time was Cole Morgan, and Valley comes up with it. Tigers trail here, and Kavanaugh trying to go for the steal. And into the Valley bench, lost it out of bounds.
Talk about Jacobson's big numbers. She had a triple-double this season against Johnston.
Whitney Fuller in the paint, kicking it outside. Another three up. That one no good. And we're still at 29-22. Cole Morgan to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh falls down, and they're going to call traveling on Kavanaugh. And losing her shoe there is Whitney Fuller. So the official giving her a moment to get that laced back up. 6:57 to go, a minute 3 gone here in the third. And Waukee up 29-22.
Fuller was the homecoming queen for Valley. Whitney was her sister, also on the team. She's an FCA and student government.
Vander Whitey handing it off to Hannah Fuller. Now back to Whitney. Nothing hitting from the outside for Valley, but Vander Whitey gets the steal. Now she's going to drive in hard, and a pushing foul on Littlefield.
And I have to believe that was a point of make that the emphasis at halftime for Coach Sigris. Get to the hole, put your shoulder down, dip and get in and draw fouls.
So Littlefield gets the foul, and Valley gets the ball back. 6:37. Fuller loses the ball, picked up by her sister. And now she goes in, can't get it underneath, and a foul on the rebound. It's going to go the other way. It's on Valley.
Well, Valley's missed its first 4 shots here in the second half.
Emily Smith picks up the first. Fuller with a little push. But Waukee gets the ball in, and Cole Morgan nearly falls down.
Some fancy dribbling there. Knee down, knee up, still had the ball.
Cole Morgan to Kavanaugh inside, and boy, we've seen Kavanaugh make some quick passes, and that one to Jacobson.
That's pretty basketball, high percentage basketball. Give the 6th assist for Kavanaugh.
Basket no good, rebounded by Jacobson. Waukee is up by 9. That is their largest lead of the game. Littlefield, cross-court pass, picked up in the corner. Three-pointer, up and good by Mataloni, and a timeout. Timeout Valley.
Well, Mataloni had 15 points against Cedar Falls. She hits a big 3 from the left side here. Let's look at it again. It starts with the penetration, trying to get it there to Jacobson, but it skips across to Mataloni. She says, sure, I'll shoot it.
Mataloni, who started her high school career with Urbandale, hits the big 3 for Waukee. Let's check in on the Valley bench.
Okay, hey, aggressive. Stick with it. That's what we do. Grab some paint, get in there, okay? You're fine. You are fine. Yeah. You have to want it.
Let's go. Press, come on.
Let's go.
Hey, we got to get up and
believe.
Too easy. 2 by 3, 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
Joseph Sigris, not a lot of X's and O there, Molly. Just you gotta want it more. They have scored 1 field goal in the last 17 attempts after the first quarter. 1 of 17.
And that's when you have to think about crashing the O boards too. The first shot isn't going, but get yourself some more attempts by hitting the O boards hard. Again, the penetration is what's been Valley's strong point all season. They got to keep at that.
12-point lead. Valley nearly loses the basketball. We're going to get a foul called here on Waukee.
But you have to admit, the Waukee defense giving them fits. Of course, Waukee got the foul there, but they come with the trap. Valley nearly rattled.
Cole Morgan picks up her second. Valley will make a substitution here. And Kelsey Hale, a 5'6" freshman, will get a little time here. So Coach Sigrist goes with the seldom used freshman.
Trying to find a spark, somebody to get a steal, a layup, maybe take a charge, even an O-board.
Vander Whitey drives in and scores.
And that's the person that can get Valley back into them. Into this game, she's a big-time scorer.
Quickly back the other way. How about that? Did not take much time at all. And it was Mataloni for 2. She scored the last 5 now for Waukee. Vander Whitey from downtown off the mark. And Waukee will just let it go out of bounds. Boy, Waukee's so quick. They did not let Valley set their defense. And that's too easy. Mataloni in for 2.
And I like the way Kavanaugh pushes the pace. She knows when to pull up. She knows when to pass. Excellent job running the offense.
And we saw her make some nifty passes in the semifinals.
She's got 6 assists already tonight.
In the traveling violation. Turnover Waukee. Chris Guest saying just slow down a little bit. We've got the lead, 36-24, 4:51 to go here in the third from Wells Fargo Arena. Kavanaugh will get a little rest here, and Valley brings it up. Fuller is back in. I think Fuller might have maybe got hit that last time and just needed a quick break. Her shot's no good and rebounded by Jacobson. Littlefield on the dribble against Vander Whitey, tipped away. Picked up by Valley on the turnover. Head-to-hand of Fuller. And Fuller misses the shot. Vander Whitey there, no. The rebound up and in this time.
There's the O-boards they're looking for. That stick with it. And here, mental error by Waukee.
Jackie felt for 2, and it was Mataloni who stepped on the line trying to inbound it. And now she's coming up for Kavanaugh.
1 O-board, 2 O-boards. Put back that time by Jackie Felt.
Here's Valley trying to make a little run here, but stolen by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh's got Vander Whitey behind her, stops and scores. 38-26. Talked about how quick she is. 3-pointer the other way, no good. And the rebound and the foul is going to be on Whitney Fuller.
And this is Kavanaugh's steal. She's been dishing assists all night, but she gets herself a bucket here on this play, gets in the passing lane, tips it away, catches herself, gathers, uses the glass, gets her first bucket in this state championship.
38-26 in favor of Waukee. 12-point lead, ties their largest, 3:43 to go in the third. Bounce pass to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, beautiful feed again, but missing underneath is Jacobson. Almost another assist.
Coach Sigrist sending 5 new Tigers into this game.
Vander Whitey scores and is fouled.
There's a Tiger that has a lot of points in her. She scored over 1,000 in her career, headed to Missouri State, goes to the left, makes it, chance to shoot free throws. Coach Sigrist, again, 4 new players coming in here. Some haven't played yet in this game, sending a little bit of a message to his Tigers. He wants more.
Wholesale changes. Lordermeyer is in. Jamie Felt is in. Try to get the rest in a moment. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play. Mackenzie Ward. Jaden Lucky as well. So a lot of subs in. All the starters are out right now. Interesting move.
He said he coached boys for 10 years before coming to Valley. This is his 3rd season. He goes, I'm just as hard on girls as I am boys, but they know I care. Showing them he cares by sitting them down, having them watch the flow of the game and maybe learn something from the bench.
Well, Kavanaugh knows they have a mismatch, and she gets it to Jacobson for another assist. 40-29, and now a traveling violation. And you see when you put those players in and they don't have experience, and now all 5 starters will come back.
Jacobson now with 18 points. You see it here, so good inside. She says she's having conversations with colleges, undecided right now. Nearly the double-double. She's got 9 rebounds to go along with those 18 points.
7 assists now for Kavanaugh. 40-29, 2:57 remaining in the third. Now those starters are right back in. In the corner, blocked. Out of bounds, it's going to remain with Waukee. Chris Guest sparking out instructions to his team, donning that purple Warrior tie.
9 assists, the single game record here in the state tournament. Kavanaugh approaching that number.
For 3, Kylie Coleman, the sophomore, her first points. 43-29, traveling Valley. How about Coleman, Molly, getting into the action?
Well, that time the assist goes to the big scorer, Jacobson, and Coleman showing this is a balanced Waukee team. They had 4 players in double figures against Cedar Falls.
Coleman just a sophomore. 43-29 now. Waukee trying to avenge that earlier loss to Valley. Kavanaugh stops her dribble. Another beautiful feed inside. She is finding every hole in the defense, and Cole Morgan will shoot 2.
Well, 2 more assists ties the single game record here at the state tournament of 9 set by Maddie Robeson, that is, of Ankeny in 2013. That's in class, of course, 5A.
Free throw, no good this time by Cole Morgan, hitting 73% on the year. Both of these teams efficient at the free throw line during the season. Waukee by 14. Free throw is up. Missed them both. Offensive board stripped away. Stripped away and taken by Valley. Vanderwide comes out with it. Passes it to Fuller. Here's Whitney Fuller. Fuller in the corner. Hannah Fuller for 3, and it's good. Big basket by Waukee. Cuts it to 11. Under 2 minutes in the third. And tipped away by Vanderwide. Jackie Felt coming in for Valley. And Littlefield in for Waukee. Waukee inbounds to Littlefield. Spreading out on the court, here's Littlefield. High pass, but taken in by Jacobson. In the corner for Kavanaugh. Coleman back to Littlefield. In the corner, Coleman. Littlefield spreading things out, and another feed! Kavanaugh to Jacobson. Vanderwide, and that's an air ball, and it's going to be Waukee ball.
Kavanaugh picks up her 8th assist here. Left side, high percentage shot. Jacobson now with 20 in the game.
Boy, Kavanaugh is in a zone. 7 of 10 are the Warriors here in the second half. And they're up 45-32. They just looked a step quicker, Molly, than the Valley defense.
Coach Guest said this summer he went to point guard camp with Littlefield. After they got back, they threw out the sets and said, just play basketball.
Kavanaugh again for an assist.
It's working. They don't need set plays. These girls know how to find each other. But there's somebody who knows how to shoot the ball. 3-pointer that time by Hannah Fuller.
Fuller counters with a three, 47-35, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Coach Guest calls this a read and react type offense.
Pass on the baseline to Mataloni. She's caught in the lane, a little bumping. Now to Kavanaugh with 10 on the shot. They're on the game clock. Littlefield with 5. Here's Littlefield. Kavanaugh for 3. Go!
Wow, that's big time. Big time way to end the third quarter. The senior, now when she's not dishing, she's making.
You sure she should play soccer? Kavanaugh from downtown. She said, enough assists. I want some action. And as the clock winds down to 2, she buries the three-pointer. And now Waukee is opening it up. 15-point lead.
Wow, Waukee loves shooting in the well. 8 of 10 since the halftime break.
Well, these two schools, both suburbs of Des Moines, and you're really going to quabble with how far each team had to go. You know, let's see what the technical mileage is here. Waukee, 14 miles, Valley, 7. Its nearest point to Des Moines. Hey,
you could
it's
jog
a 10-minute drive.
You could jog that, Rip. You got 14 miles, didn't you?
I don't know if I have 14.
7?
I don't think I have 7 either, but...
These Waukee Warriors, they could jog it. There's a lot of soccer players on this team. I know they excelled in golf. Several of the golfers on the team as well. Right now, they're on fire.
Well, what a performance by several players on this Waukee team. Ellie Kavanaugh has 9 assists, and as you said, Molly, that ties the 5A record. She has 1 quarter to go to break it.
Now the 5-player record is 13, set by Tara Hupfield of Cedar Rapids Jefferson in 1993.
Inside Jacobson, foul by Vander Whitey, and 2 shots coming up for Riley Jacobson. Jacobson has 20 points in the ball game.
Coach Guess and his wife Sherry, they've coached together for 12 years. He said she's in charge of, well, just about everything. He goes, I'm kind of the puppet, as any smart husband would say about their wife.
21 points now and 10 rebounds. How about Riley Jacobson, Molly? 3 double-doubles in 3 games.
Wow.
Second free throw for Jacobson. This one a little off the mark, and we've got a lane violation, and she's going to get another opportunity. I think Vander Whitey stepped in a little early.
And free throw is such a big part of Valley's game. They've only shot 5 in this game. They've made 4. But getting to the line more often makes their offense more high power.
The first 2 games, they were just pounding it at the free throw line, but it hasn't happened tonight. Inside, and they're going to get a chance here for a 3-point play. And going in is Jackie Felt.
16 assists right now for Waukee. We talked about Kavanaugh. She's got 9. But Cole Morgan has 4. Jacobson and Mataloni each with 3 assists. That's when you know things are clicking.
Free throw no good, and Fuller gets the rebound, and she is pushed. They'll call it on Mataloni. So Valley gets the ball back, 7:38 to go. Kavanaugh is in. Riley Jacobson will get a well-deserved rest. Fuller looking, trying to find her sister. Gets it to Hannah. Back to Whitney. Now Hannah Fuller. Hannah going in hard. Contact in the foul, and it's going to be on Mataloni again. They checked that. They called that on Fuller. So Fuller picked up the foul, and now Waukee has it back. Cole Morgan bounce pass out of bounds. It will remain with Waukee. 7:22 to go. To crown a champion in 5A. Ever since the second quarter, Waukee has been in control. Kavanaugh with the feed back to Kavanaugh, and misses it underneath. Vander Whitey with the rebound. Vander Whitey loses the ball. Steal, Littlefield. Waukee will take a little time here. Kavanaugh back to Littlefield. Under 7 minutes to go. 52-37 Waukee. Kavanaugh passes off to Mataloni. Now Littlefield in the corner. Vander Whitey has her, and she'll dribble back out. Warriors eating some valuable clock, but she traveled with the ball. Skipped her foot, traveled. Waukee's defense has been terrific in this tournament. Held Cedar Falls to 47, and then Dowling Catholic to just 32 points.
And they're 2 stars to well below their average. Faber and Hinner.
Vander Whitey gets 2, and Valley wants a timeout. They'll take a 30 here, down 52-39. Let's listen to Coach Joseph Segrist.
Quit patsying around up there. Hey, we need to trap, okay? Look for every chance to trap. When they turn their back, when they're on the sidelines, all out, just like we came back against Dowling at our place, okay? We need all out pressure because we're down to 6:30. We're down 13 points. We're fine, okay? All out pressure.
Time, we gotta get stops though.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Focus on the backside, help.
52-39. Talking about pressure, putting some pressure on the Warriors.
Well, you heard the senior Grace Vander Whitey say, we need stops. We need stops. He's going to start on defense. That could spark a big offensive run for Valley.
Waukee 21 of 37, a blistering 57% from the field in this championship game. 6:26 to go. Waukee with the ball. Cole Morgan bounce pass inside, turnaround jump shot off the glass, no, and rebounded by Valley. Felt loses it though. Waukee gets it back. Kavanaugh will reset the offense. Now when you're down by this much, you can't miss those opportunities. And another feed, and that's the record. That's the 5A record for assists. Kavanaugh has 10. Here's a floater and a beauty at that. Jackie Felt floats one in off the glass, 54-41.
Kavanaugh 10, she hits her favorite target. Jacobson now 24 points.
Boy, those two are just in sync. It's almost like it's one player out there. Each knows what the other's doing. Littlefield finds an opening, nobody there to stop her.
Littlefield says, I'll just take that one myself if no one's going to stop me in the lane.
Vander Whitey draws the foul, and 2 free throws coming up for her. Littlefield picks up her 3rd. Vander Whitey with 13 in the ball game.
5 of 14 from the field. She struggled a bit.
Makes the first, 1 more coming up. Now Jamie Felt, the sophomore, coming in for Coach Segrist. 2nd free throw for Vander Whitey, and it's good. 56-43. Now we'll see the pressure here by Valley, down 13. Kavanaugh stops. Head to Littlefield, who gets it in the front court. And Littlefield will back it off. You got to imagine Waukee's going to try to work some clock here on every possession. Littlefield dribbling out near midcourt. Kavanaugh setting the screen. Here's Littlefield. Now she sees an opening and she's hacked. Fuller picks up the foul and 2 free throws for Littlefield.
Littlefield just a sophomore. 2nd leading scorer on this team.
Best in terms of three-point percentage as well. Hit 38% of her threes this year. She has 29 on the year. 67% free throw shooter, but misses the first. Jaden Lucky checking in for Valley. 1 more coming up for Littlefield. And it's good. Under 5 to go. Tigers bring it up with Vander Whitey. Jackie Felt to Fuller. Fuller to her sister Whitney. Vander Whitey fakes the three, gets a screen, pulls back from downtown. No good. Jacobson with another rebound.
She just cleared her 11th rebound to go along with 24 points.
And inside, and that time it was Mataloni getting the feed from Cole Morgan.
That's 18 team assists now for the Warriors.
59-43. Three-pointer up and in by Whitney Fuller, and a timeout by Valley. So it remains a 13-point lead now for the Warriors. Let's see what Coach Chris Guess is going to tell his team with this lead with 4:07 to go.
Guys, we got 4 more minutes. Sprint back and a good cut.
Hey, just gut it out here. Just gut it out. If you'll get back on defense and defend, you got yourself a state championship here. I don't care how tired you are. This is where you suck it up here. Come on.
They're going to shoot threes. Get a hand up in their face, okay? And box out, long rebounds. Box out.
Are we okay? Are we okay with the regular press break, or do we need to change it up here? We're fine. All right. So Ellie's got it out. We're going to go Anna, right? Anna and Carly. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, we're going to screen, we're going to come back, roll back, ball fake it, come and meet it hard because they're going to foul, all right? And then we get the ball up the floor. Now, you tell me, what do you want to run on offense here? What are you most comfortable right now? Okay, pack it is, all right?
Corners have to come up and help the ball hit.
Everybody understands? Let's go get them. Hey, if you need a timeout, we got them, all right? Call them.
Well, you heard Chris Guess asking and telling his players, hey, what are you comfortable with? Because they've got the lead as long as they don't make mistakes. And he just went out and said it. You got a state championship here.
I like that. Listening to the players. They're on the court taking their pulse on what's going to work and talking about making free throws. This is a team that shoots 68% from the free throw line.
He kept that same press break in, and it's worked again. They get it into the front court. Now a trap, though, in the corner, and it's stolen away by Valley. Stolen by Valley and nearly re-stolen. Cole Morgan taps it out of bounds. It goes back to the Tigers. Under 4 minutes left. Does Valley have a run in them? They haven't led since the first quarter. Fuller gets fouled on the floor. And we've got free throws coming up. It'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity.
That's one way to do it. Score with the clock stopped.
Hannah Fuller on the year, 63%. And misses the front end. Vander Whitey there, the reverse layup.
Vander Whitey now 17 points.
Down to an 11-point lead, 3:37. Sometimes the toughest thing to do is to kill that clock and wind it down without making a mistake. Kavanaugh, bounce pass. In the corner to Mataloni. Now again, they'll bring it back out and wait for the foul. And Cole Morgan will go to the line. You wonder about free throw percentages. All these starters shoot it really well. Cole Morgan, 73% coming in.
Mataloni, 81. Littlefield, 67. 73, Cole Morgan, 73, Kavanaugh. Jacobson, 68.
So pick your poison. It really isn't going to matter because they're all very good free throw shooters. Second one. Good. Sometimes that might be easier, Molly, because you don't have to worry about who are we going to foul. Just foul somebody and stop the clock. 3:18. Fuller going in hard. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. One dribble. Going up again, and she's fouled. Foul will be on Jacobson. For her, that's number 4. So 4 on Jacobson. There is 3:12 left. See what Coach Guess is going to do here. Is he going to leave her in? 2 free throws for Fuller. And misses the first. I think we're going to see Jacobson maybe come out for just a minute with those 4 fouls, and she does. And going in is Kylie Coleman.
Coleman has a 3-pointer in this game. Just a sophomore, 5'9". Averages 4 on the season. 4 points, not 4 3-pointers.
And Fuller makes that one. 12-point lead. 3:12 remaining, and now they foul again. And they will send Cole Morgan to the line. Cole Morgan at 73%. She's 2 of 4, though, tonight. 3:09 remaining. Plenty of time if you're Valley. You don't have to panic here.
Coach Guest got his 200th win earlier this season, has 206 coming into tonight's game.
Free throw good by Kohlmorgen. She's 3 of 5, and I think Coach Guest is telling the official if she makes that free throw, I want a timeout. Second one is good. No, I guess not. Said something else to him.
Well, I guess only those two will know.
3:07 remaining. The ball lost out of bounds, and it will remain, though, with Valley. Nearly a steal for Waukee. 63-49. Warriors up. Their first trip into the finals and now looking to cash in. Vanderwide lets it go for Fuller. Fuller back to Vanderwide. Vanderwide in the paint, pulls up. Floater no good. Kavanaugh, tip off of Kavanaugh and out of bounds. Warriors wanted a pushing call. They don't get it. Under 3. Fuller inbounds in the backcourt, and here she comes. And it's Vanderwide from downtown. And a quick foul again. 63-52, and now Kylie Coleman. Let's take a look at the last 3 from Vanderwide.
14 points now for her in the game. A long three-pointer.
Coleman at 64%. So probably pick the best player to foul, but she hits it.
So Vanderwide gets their team back within 11, but they have to foul because we know Waukee's going to try to eat clock, and Waukee really hit their free throws here down the stretch.
Second one is good. And a timeout now by Chris Guest. So Coleman hits 2. The sophomore gives her team a 65-52 lead with 2:43 to go. Let's see what Valley has cooking here.
Hey, hey, finish with a lot of heart. Okay, you got to keep pushing. Okay, give me all you got. All right, aggressive, get a steal. Okay, aggressive, get a steal. Look to trap all over. Okay, all out. Everything you got. Okay,
go. Let's go. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team.
So Coach Joseph Sigrist, again, forget the X's and O's at this point. It's get aggressive, try to get a steal, and see if you can claw your way back in with 2:43 left. Valley brings it up. Whitney Fuller to her sister. Three-pointer is buried by Hannah Fuller. That's how you get back in it. It's a 10-point game. And they're going to foul again quickly in the backcourt, and Kohlmorgen will go back to the line.
Hannah Fuller now with 10 points. It's a three-pointer on the right side. Sister to sister. Spins and goes down.
Cuts it to 10. Kohlmorgen's 4 of 6 on the night from the line. And makes the first. If you're Waukee, Molly, you make your free throws, you win the game. I mean, there's no other way around it. She misses the second. 2:30 to go. Vanderwide, the runner, out of bounds, and it goes over to Waukee. Now we see coming back in is Jacobson with the 4 fouls. She'll play the final 2:22. Lucky coming in for Fuller. And a bad pass, that's out of bounds. It's going back to Valley.
Kavanaugh, who's been the assist machine, with a rare turnover there.
So Hannah Fuller comes back in now. Offense, defense substitution, 2:20 to go. Mara passes the ball, now in the corner for Fuller. Fuller driving in on Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh fouls, and 2 free throws for Whitney Fuller.
So Whitney Maddie Fuller getting ready to shoot free throws. Coach calls her a hard worker. She's got a few starts as a freshman, 4-year letter winner for the Tigers.
All these very big now, and misses the first. Trying to get it back to 10 with 2:10 to go. Timeout-wise, Valley's down to 1. You heard Coach Guess earlier in the huddle say, hey, we've got plenty of timeouts if you need one. They have 4 in their pocket. Fuller makes the second. 10-point game, 2:10 to go. Presses on by Valley. They're going to have to foul quickly, and they do. They get Littlefield. Just 2 seconds off the clock.
So Valley, just going to talk about free throws. I mean, Valley is the team that likes to shoot free throws. They shot 39 of them in their game coming into this state championship, and I believe made 28.
Free throw good by Littlefield. Littlefield 4 of 5 from the line. And misses the second, so they only give up 1. Valley's down 11 now with 2:04 to go. Vander Whitey passing it off. Three-pointer is short by Merritt. Scrambling for the rebound. It's out of bounds and goes to Waukee. Again, we're seeing a lot of offensive and defensive substitutions for Valley. They need stops on defense. Let some players who aren't in foul trouble pick up the foul and then try to get it right back. And Kavanaugh's got to call timeout. So 3 timeouts left now for Waukee. 1:58, and back to head coach Chris Guess in the Waukee huddle.
Is everybody covered up? Are they man up or are they zone up? They're face guarding. You want to go 1-4 then? Go 1-4. All right. So we'll go here like this. Okay, Ellie, you're taking the ball out. Let's go, Andy, ball side, okay? So Andy will be here. Let's go Carr backside. Let's go AK here and Riley here, all right? Yeah, sure, why not? We would in a normal game. You got plenty of room. You don't have to worry about hitting the top. All right, so Andy, let's send you, all right? You go, and then we'll go here, come and get it, but now you're gonna be in the corner, so you wanna look to get back to the middle, all right? So be smart on that, all right? Any questions? All right, here we go.
Well, despite the high-pressure situation, Chris Guess could laugh a little bit there in that huddle. And I guess you can afford to laugh when you're the team in the lead, 67-56 with 1:58 to go. So drawing up a play to try to break this press by Valley. Kavanaugh will inbound again for the Warriors. This time finds Cole Morgan, and they foul her. Boy, she hit the ground hard. That was incidental, not trying to push her down like that. She kind of tripped on the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Cole Morgan. Point lead for the Warriors. Cole Morgan has 7 in the game. And makes the first. Trying to salt this one away with 1:56 left. It seems like it's taken 10 minutes, Molly, to play 4 seconds.
Waukee 14 of 20 from the free throw line.
And makes them both. And the clock's not running. The clock wasn't running there for a couple of seconds, and now it is. And it's stolen by Waukee. Littlefield, and Littlefield is fouled. That's not going to count.
Vander Whitey had to foul. She picks up her 4th, I believe.
Littlefield to shoot. It's double bonus, so she'll have 2, but misses the first. One more for Littlefield. 6 of 7 from the line and makes that one. 70-56. 14-point advantage for Waukee, and almost a double dribble by Vander Whitey. Passes off. Three-pointer up, no good. Merritt. Offensive board by Fuller. Fuller to her sister. In the corner for three, no good. Kavanaugh with the board, and she's fouled. And free throws coming up for Ellie Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh already set the tournament single game assist record tonight. She has 10. Chance to add some more points to that nice championship game for her.
See Emily Smith come back in for Valley here. Kavanaugh with 5 points, but it's been her passing that has been brilliant tonight. She misses the first. Boy, how much does a good point guard mean to those scorers? You got to have somebody get you the ball. That's exactly what she's done tonight. Makes the second.
And she got the ball to people in positions to score. They're on the block. They're in high percentage locations, and 10 assists tonight.
Fuller trapped in the corner. To Vander Whitey. Whitney Fuller for three, short. Rebound Jacobson, and she's fouled. And time running out for the Tigers. 71-56. The Waukee fans can sense it, and that's the 5th foul.
Jacobson now a chance to add to her 24 points.
And Fuller has to sit down with 5. Coach Sigrist kept taking her out on defense to try to prevent that 5th foul, but she commits it. Jacobson, again, 2 free throws. Both teams in the double bonus right now, and that's short. And I think Coach Sigrist was thinking about maybe making some substitutions here. Now finally Kelsey Hale, freshman, will come back in, and Fuller comes out, and Coach Sigrist knows this one's just about over. Going to let some of his other players get in the game. Second free throw short, so 2 misses by Jacobson. 1:18 left. Coach Guess is going to do the same. Ball tipped out of bounds. Back to Waukee. We're going to see Molly Deskin along with Kylie Coleman in. And Valley making some substitutions. Here's Lodermeyer. And Vander Whitey goes out. Her next game will be for Missouri State.
Vander Whitey, an impressive career. She averaged 18 points a game for this Valley team. Over 1,000 in her career. A lot of basketball left in that young woman.
1:08 to go. And the foul, and free throws coming up for Valley. Rebecca Corbett, a sophomore, ready to check in. And I think it's going to be for Jacobson. And a big round of applause for Riley Jacobson. 24 points tonight. And she's got to be your favorite to be the tournament MVP in 5A.
Jacobson, 3 double-doubles this week.
Can't do any better than that.
The biggest one tonight.
Courtney Carr puts in the first free throw. She's a junior. Valley's going to put some more players in here. And the second one is good. Now we'll see Mackenzie Ward, a 5'10 sophomore, getting a chance to play. And out is Carr. Waukee brings it up. Littlefield. We're at the 1-minute mark. Deskin to Littlefield. And you see a timeout probably by Coach Guest to substitute some other players in. Actually, Valley still has a timeout too, so one of those two can call one. Officials kind of looking over toward the benches to see when they're going to do it, and I think Coach Guest wants to do it. And he will. So he'll take a substitution timeout.
Oh, sorry, just subs, I think, is what they're, yeah, there they go. I was waiting for him to do that. I didn't think the teams were going to huddle up at this point.
Nope, he'll use one of his 3 timeouts left just to sub in some more players, get them in the books here for this championship game, and there's 36 seconds left. Mary Kate Gray. Waukee fans chanting, guess, yes, guess. And the pass inside and the foul. And fouled is Callie Ernie, a sophomore, 5'11", and she'll have 2 free throws coming up. Ernie's free throw is in and out. No. A couple of more Valley players coming in. Elena Meeks along with Casey Carr. Meeks is a junior, Carr is a sophomore. Hugs on the Valley bench, not their night, but what defense by the Warriors, and all those assists on offense, led by Ellie Kavanaugh. And the second free throw is good. 72-58, 20 seconds to go. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Waukee. 12 to go. They can just hold it now. The clock ticking down here at Wells Fargo Arena, and their first ever trip to the title game. The Warriors cash in, and they are champions in Class 5A. Their 12th trip to state is the charm. The Warriors are champions.
18 team assists, 10 by Kavanaugh. The defense held Valley to just 58 points, a team that averages 70. They were fun to watch tonight.
They split the season series, but Waukee won the better of the 2 games because it was in the 5A championship. Now let's head down to the PA announcer for the all-tournament team.
Craig Hill, president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. From Waukee, Ellie Kavanaugh. From West Des Moines Valley, Hannah Fuller. From West Des Moines Dowling, Kennedy Childers. From Iowa City West, Danny Craig. From West Des Moines Valley, Grace Vanderweide. And the captain of the 2015 Class 5A All-Tournament team from Waukee, Riley Jacobson.
No surprise there for Riley Jacobson. 3 double-doubles to help lead her team to the state championship. And here's a rundown of that all-tournament team. Valley and Waukee both well represented. Childers from Catholic, Craig from Iowa City West. Now we'll have the awards presentation.
Presenting awards of the Girls Athletic Union Board of Directors, Deanne Kramer, Tom Kinseth, George Tracy, and Dave Wilkerson. Your Class 5A runner-up, the Tigers from West Des Moines Valley, and head coach Joseph Sigrist. Ladies and gentlemen, your Class 5A 2015 state champions, the Warriors from Waukee, and head coach Chris Guess.
Warriors taking home some hardware just a few miles down the road as they claim the championship here at Wells Fargo Arena to wrap up a terrific week of basketball at the Girls State Tournament. The Warriors 24-2, their final record. Now let's go to Paul Yeager for the highlights.
All right, thank you very much for all of your work down on the court for this contest. And let's find out how Waukee and Valley, this one started off as a track meet in the first quarter. Had a hard time keeping up. If we would have that pace, we'd all be pretty darn tired. Early on, Grace Vanderweide would pop and shot and hit the three. Valley actually led in this first quarter by as many as 4 points. Another three-pointer from Grace Vanderweide. She would finish the game with 20. But it was Waukee from the midpoint on because of Riley Jacobson, the captain of the all-tournament team, and that turnaround shot. And then here again, this time from the elbow, a 15-footer is good. 12 boards for Riley Jacobson. She had 14 points at the half, 24 overall. Grace Vanderweide trying to keep her Tigers in this game. This time, Grace drives the baseline, goes around Jacobson, gets the foul, and the bucket to count. The lead would be cut to 7 in the third quarter, but then the Warriors would come back. Big three-pointer by Andy Manaloni. Then she'll drive again. She'd finish with 11. Warriors starting to feel it here as the shots just not falling, including great defense by the Warriors. Ellie Kavanaugh, nice fake to the left, goes up to the right. And now again, Kavanaugh for three right before the buzzer. Got it! Oh, she was feeling it. The Waukee Warriors win their first ever title. 58% field goal shooting will certainly help. Let's go back down to the court.
Thank you. Is this okay? Is that okay with you guys?
Okay, Molly Nelson is standing by with head coach Chris Guess and tournament MVP Riley Jacobson. Molly, go ahead.
Hey, Paul, a lot of excitement here down in the court. First, Coach, let's talk to you. Your team had 18 assists, including 10 by Kavanaugh. By the way, that's a tournament single-game record by her. 18 assists is high-powered basketball. You told me you threw the sets out this summer. They read it well. Fun to watch.
It's a fun team to be around, and they share the ball so well. So Ellie's done that all year, and really the team has done that. So they move well without the ball, and they pass the ball extremely well.
You played this team earlier in the season. Did you remember that game tonight or forget about it?
Yes, we did. We remembered that very well, yes.
Let's go over to Riley Jacobson. 3 double-doubles here at State. All-tournament team, excellent. How did it feel to play Valley again and have a different outcome this time?
It was really nice to get revenge. I mean, we knew we could do it. We practiced. We were prepared. And it was just so much fun. I'm so happy.
Kavanaugh, 10 assists tonight. You were her favorite target. You got to love playing with a player like that.
Oh, yeah. She definitely passes the ball well. She knows where to get it to us, and it's great, yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Paul, it's over. Another state tournament in the books.
All right, Molly, thank you very much. Great job, you and Mr. Silvestrini down courtside, and also BJ Shaban and Laura Leonard. Thank you so very much. 5 champions. This was game 35 of the tournament. 5th title. In 1A, it was Newell Fonda. In 2A, it was Unity Christian. In 3A, it was Nevada. Harlan repeats in 4A. And in 5A, the Waukee Warriors are your state champions for the first time in their school history. So thank you so very much for joining our 2nd year of girls basketball championship coverage right here on Iowa Public Television. Stay tuned in the months ahead for in-depth tournament coverage of state championships in soccer, softball, and volleyball right here on IPTV Sports, your home for Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Championships. Before we go, though, we're going to revisit an Iowa girls basketball tradition, a song that graced girls basketball coverage for nearly all the years that it was at Veterans Auditorium for that generation. And we're going to leave you now from the sights of another classic tournament, alongside with this classic tune, one singular sensation. From all of us here at Iowa Public Television, the women and men of this crew who've worked very hard the last few days, good night from Des Moines and Wells Fargo Arena.
One singular sensation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with no one. Only in the presence, and you can't forget the rest. For the girl is second best to none. Sad, give her your attention. I really have to mention she's the one.
Singular sensation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you know.
Funding for the Iowa Girls High School Basketball Championships is provided by
The path to greatness starts early. The Iowa Farm Bureau believes in Iowa's youth and their pursuit of greatness. That's why we're proud to be the title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Each student's effort is important, and when one rises, we all rise to a better Iowa.
What do you want to listen to? Oh, shoot.
Fairway, along with Mondelez Nabisco, Wells Blue Bunny, and Frito-Lay, is a proud sponsor of the 2015 Iowa Girls High School Sports Championships. We congratulate all the schools and student athletes participating in this year's Girls High School State Basketball Championships. Fairway, proud to care for the places we work and live.
By Musco Lighting, the sports lighting specialist, providing lighting systems for you, your project, and your community.
I am a Hawkeye.
I'm a Cyclone.
I'm a cat person.
I'm a dog lover.
I am a banker.
I'm an Iowa banker.
No matter who you are, there is an Iowa banker who is ready to help you get where you want to go. Iowa Bankers, allowing you to discover the genuine difference of Iowa banks.
Mid-American Energy, diversifying the ways we generate electricity by investing in wind generation capacity in Iowa. Information is available at midamericanenergy.com. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You may know right where you belong. Helping you get there is our job. At DMAC, we connect what you want in life to what you do for a living. With more than 150 programs, transfer degrees, and short-term certificates, DMAC can position you for a great career.